Sensei, can you please talk about the history of the club?
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, how this organization was started. I had sort of known person whose name is Rubram Khan. Rubram Khan, who was Kendo master, and had the Kenzen dojo here.
Here in New York.
New York, yes. And one day he was visited to my home, for my wife had been doing Japanese typewriting. So he came once in a while for his job, He was also Reverend at Japanese temple. And up 100 something, Japanese Buddhist temple, right?
Buddhist temple, okay.
And so needed prints once in a while. So he often came to us. And one day he told me, I understand you are involved in a Japanese sword, but I have a friend in Japan whose name is Yoshikawa Sensei Yoshikawa, who is those days head of the NTHK, right? And he wanted to come to the United States to spread, more activity in this country. So Rubun Khan was asked to help him.
What year was that, Sensei? What year was that?
1982, I believe, or one, but I believe two. Then I had an idea also because my sensei was the Bunpei Usui, the big collector of the sword. Bunpei Usui, and one day he told me, you can speak English, do you understand English, so you take over what I'm doing after my death. Which is, he opened up his own studio every Saturday to the collectors. Those rallies, and some people are students of him. So I thought this was a good occasion to build up some kind of sword club. Since when Dr. Khan asked me to, do something about it. So I told him, okay, let's build some kind of, Japanese sword club. And Khan Sensei said, I can use my dojo for the first exhibition of the NTHK meeting. So 1983, Yoshikawa Sensei and a bunch of the people came from Japan, and also associated with the kind of shokunin of the togishi, saya maker or rapper, and demonstrated at this Kenzen dojo that time, and also exhibited some important grade, and also did kind of not actual thing, but temporary. He took service to the people. If someone bring in the sword, gave a temporary card, for the country. And anyway, that's what started. And that time, I talked to the Masami and other, those sword robbers, which I met at sensei's place and talk to them. Let's make some kind of club, study club. So Khan Sensei said, okay, I can provide one room for the, maybe once a month study. So that's what we started. But it was not official registered club yet, just personal things. But anyway, me and Masami, and also Shimo Takahara, another Japanese associated with the Rubren Khan, and started, meeting once a month at Rubren Khan's place. So anyway, after Khan Sensei get sick, and we have to move away from there. I don't know how many years we continue there, but a few years anyway, or maybe even several years we continue use his place to have a meeting, small meeting. Then anyway, I managed, even after Rubren Khan's death, until about 10 years, until 93 or 4. But it wasn't grew too much, because maybe something wrong with it. Not too many American collectors members. So I spoke to the, that John, who used to take care of this.
John, what was it? John Pro?
Huh?
John Pro?
Yeah. John, why don't you take care of this club? And you manage. You and your associate, manage this. Because as long as we are managing, it doesn't grow too much. So you do what your way, Then John and some other guys, get together. Okay, let's do it. And John become official, right? And then we become just a sensei. And that's the way today's club started.
So, Sensei, you were the first president.
No, I withdraw, just teacher.
As a teacher.
And the first president was I forgot the names. You can check other guy who remember. Mm-hmm. John was take care of the office, and each time they selected the president. So after that, gradually grow. But not today's, I think, best. But sort of, we invited NTHK a couple times at New Jersey and Long Island, something couple times, some activities, and just grew up gradually. Then Shimo Takahara passed away, and Masami back to Japan. And meantime, about 20 years ago, I personally had a class, sword class, and started teaching. So Al and some others, that time students. So gradually, major members grew up together. So now, how many years? 30, almost 50 years after we started, right? Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like more than 45 years already we've been doing. But while I'm handling, it was started as a branch of the NTHK, Yoshika Group, for a while, until long time so it was so. Then after those American guys take over, they more interested in not particular branch, so they cut it off the branches and become free, so they can associate with everybody. Then today,
Sensei, what was the first name of the club?
just a minute. Kenzen Club, Kenzen Japanese Nihonto Club, because they took that Kenzen Dojo's name, yeah, where we had a meeting.
And then the club became Metropolitan.
After I gave it to the American guys, we cut it off the branchness of the NTHK. So they officially started apply the what they call authorization from the now we are authorized group, right? So I don't know how many years later, but 10 years later, after they started take over, they took the official the
503c organization,
yeah,
non-profit,
I think so.
Registered as a
Yeah,
non-profit
check it out.
organization.
So, then become today's, this condition, composition of it. Then I only remain teacher, right? So I just keep doing that. Yeah, that's it. Very simple.
Thank you, Sensei.
I don't know how many membership now, but it's really become triple. Maybe more than 40, 45, right? That's it.
Thank you, Sensei.
Not interested in such things, probably. So he asked me to do it. So I did. So actually, this is the second large organization I built, established. The other ones still continue, artist association.
JA.
Yeah, almost 60 years.
Nice.
Yeah. So I changed the formation, but I'm still thinking I just continue his will. That's why this year, last year, help with Ogawa, Mr. Ogawa. I donated kogai, very old kogai, to the Museum Metropolitan Museum. Is displayed now by the name of the Bunpei Usui.
It's on display right now.
Yeah, I believe so. Very old Nambokucho kogai. Yeah. By name, my sensei, and donated by me. I want to do something about him, So, this is a continuation of the Bunpei Usui-san's will. People doesn't know, but Still thinking so. Yeah. I don't know whether he likes this way. Maybe he likes because more, official organization and more people, more students, club, members.
There's a lot more on focus
Not
on
more, yeah,
study.
because what he opened a studio is like a dozen people at a time. So I believe he likes this way. Okay?
Thank you, Sensei.
Thank you very much.